Okay, thank you, Nico. Today I would like to talk about the story of a leftover public space in Izmir, which is called Atakent Car Park. Uh, Actually, let me introduce this leftover public space. It was an irregular car park with size of 5,000 square meters, which was located in Karşıyaka neighborhood in Izmir as well. And near this park, there are some sport complexes, hospitals, primary school, and the most inspiring one was called Library for Visually Impaired Citizens. It is covered by residents. And also, I would like to introduce the heroes of this story. Then guess they become what in the neighborhoods. First, Ali. Ali, he's 72 years old. Unfortunately, he lost his wife 5 years ago. So he's widow. He was lawyer, but now he's retired. He has a dog and he lives in the residential area. He needs basically fresh air and green space. This is our second persona who is called Kemal. He is 65 years old. He is one of the user of the library and he lives nearby the park. After listening to a book in the library, he encounters many physical obstacles on his way to home. And he wants green space and design according to his special needs as well. And one day they met in the car park and they talked about this leftover public space and its problems. They decided to file a complaint about this leftover public space to municipality. And the authority decided to ask citizens' opinions, desires, and complaints about that space. But there was a lack in the organizational structure in the municipality. That's why they decided to establish citizen participation units in the corporate organization. This unit is a communication bridge between municipality and citizens. Also, they found Ali and Kemal through their complaint letter. And then co-design process was designed for the area. We called the methodology as citizen design science. Basically, this methodology is a co-design strategy for urban systems using active design tools through human experience and local knowledge. And also, there were some rules for co-design process. The first rule was the users or the citizens could only design this area at maximum 50% of the area as a car park. Second rule was using open objects. If they couldn't find any kind of urban object in the man-made or urban objects, they could offer new options. And in the third rule, we emphasize the importance of participation of visually impaired citizens. Then citizen participation units started to deliver some brochures in the neighborhood to call them to co-design workshop. Also, Ali was delivered. Then preparations started for co-design process. The urban objects were produced in 3D and embraced for visually impaired citizens in the means of inclusivity and diversity. Also, we chose a trophy as a North Star in the area for guiding visually impaired citizens on the model. Also, we chose a place for a closed space as a container for co-design process that you see on the screen. Then we put it there. Uncle Ali was complicated. He was curious about the co-design process. Then we collected personal design drafts for the area during 16 days in the area. We reached 190 citizens during this time. It was much more than we expected. But there were some surprises because despite the car park rules, nearly 30% of participants used this area as a car park in whole area. There were some pirates. Then we showed up the results to citizens in the context of rules of citizen science project. Also, we designed 2 concepts, urban design projects, and also we tried to make this process in a democratic and transparent way. That's why we asked citizens to vote for the projects. First project was elected by democratic majority, surprisingly. Ali was happy because of this democratic process. He voted for the democracy. Then this leftover public space on the screen that you see turned into this multifunctional public space after the co-design and voting process, according to needs, desires, and design drafts of the participants, I mean local users. This is the first public space was implemented through this methodology in the world. And Uncle Kemal was happy because he can walk around this public space through the roads that's designed according to visually impaired citizens rules. Also, Uncle Ali was happy because he can bike his bike over there. He is getting younger, by the way. Also, he can chill around there. He can lay down on the seat and read his newspaper instead of staying home. Also, Uncle Ali takes encouragement from the skateboard area in the park and he learns to skate. As I said, he's getting younger. Also, he connects people from all ages in the park, so there is inclusive communication in the neighborhood, as you see. He discovers new talents. He started to paint murals in the skateboard area. Surprisingly, not only Ali, but also his dog has a place where he can socialize with other dogs in the neighborhood. We called it the dog park. In the end, after all, we also designed co-management process for the area because of the needs. We choose some citizen leaders from the neighborhoods, and we called them citizen leaders because the doors are locked in dog park, in the cat park as well. The doors are locked because only cats can get in the places, the urban objects, by a gap. So that's why we gave these keys to the citizen leaders. So if there's a problem in the park, they can call directly citizen participation unit for help. Now he is feeding the cats. Happy place, happy neighborhoods, I would like to say. Thank you for listening.